Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Let the room load a little bit. Hubby's home today, so I thought that I would go live early, multitask while I'm curling my hair. I would go ahead and go live now. Let me know you guys can hear me okay. Hey, Snurk. Hey, Drezzo. Good morning, JJ. Hey, Wind Whispers. Excuse me. Good morning. Good morning. Multitasking this morning. So, hi, Celia. Hey, Rabbit. This morning, I was talking to Dee on the phone, well, text. And good morning, Jen and Barrett. Good morning. Hey, Barbie. Okay. Me and Dee were texting back and forth this morning. And she told me about something that Burn the Mic has on their community tab. And hi, Mikey. Hello, Dee. There she is. There she is. Dee, if you want to come up, let me know. I'll drop the link for you. But I'm putting on my primer, sorry. There was no apology, guys. There was no apology given from Dee. There wasn't. There wasn't. As she was mailing out said letter to Maria, Dee sent me a picture of the outside of the letter and her dropping it into the big blue box. And Dee has given me permission to show the picture of the outside of the letter. So you guys can see it for yourself. Right? I also want to say those other letters that Maria got did not come from Dee and or Sly. They didn't. Because as you see, when Dee sends something, she puts her name on it. She puts her name on it. So the other letters being blamed on Dee did not, and Sly, did not come from them. This one did, though. This one did. Hi, Lisa G. Hey, Sarah with the Q. Good morning. Hi, Bree Bree. Hey, Mikey. Hello, 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 everyone. I'm confused. What happened? I don't listen to Momo's channel. I'm so lost. Sarah, I was talking to Dee this morning, and she told me on their community tab over there that I'll show you that Maria is saying, she also said it in a chat last night. I don't know whose chat that was, but she also said it in a chat last night that Dee had sent her a letter asking for forgiveness and saying she was sorry for all her wrongdoings. That's it. You've done nothing to her to apologize for. Okay, nothing. Hey, Johnny Mac, good morning. Discreetly get our community riled up. I think she is, Barbie. I think she is. So here we are, 17 hours ago. Burn the mic. I received a heartwarming letter from Dee asking for forgiveness and saying she was sorry for her wrongdoings. Thank you, Dee. I forgive you. Dee, well, there's been, what, one or two letters months ago from Maryland, And Maria is blaming that on Dee and Sly, and that was not them. Okay. Yeah, I guess yesterday Maria received a letter in the mail that was from Dee. It was. Dee put her name on it. And I have the outside of that letter. But here's on my on the screen here is their community tab from 17 hours ago. Saying that Dee sent her a heartwarming letter asking for forgiveness and saying she was sorry for her wrongdoings. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you the outside of the letter that Dee sent me as she was putting it in the big blue mailbox that you send letters out of. I've known about this for what, a week? However many days ago that was. And here's this. There's the outside of the letter. Let me take this off the screen here. In case you guys cannot read that, it says, "Fuck yourself with a big fat dildo, Dee." Maria, and then her last name, is a 60-something-year-old internet stalking bully. Drop the mic with Anna and Maria. YouTube, oops, burn the mic. This is what the outside of the letter looked like. Now, I find it very hard to believe that the outside of the letter looked like this, and the inside of the letter was very heartwarming and apologizing. Yes, 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 yes. Where's the postage? This is her putting it in the big blue box because, you know, it goes in the box and then the mailman picks it up and then they take it to the post office and then takes it to the post office and then they put postage on it. No, it does not sound heartwarming or like an apology. No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. And this is the back of the letter, guys. This is the back side of the letter. This is the back of the letter, not the front. This is the back. Right. This is the back of the letter, not the front of the letter. For anybody that wants to come up. You have a stamp on the front of the letter, not the back. So Dee's in the chat. I also have a video of her putting it into the box while she was showing me this part of it. So there's that. Oh, excuse me. Oh, and guys, get the fuck out of here with my bullshit. Okay. That's fine. Johnny Mac.
I'm confused. This
Why?
letter was supposedly written by Dee?
This was, yes. Dee sent me this.
And so supposedly this was written by Dee, and this picture was put up by Maria?
No, this is the picture that Dee sent me as she was mailing the letter.
Oh, so she did mail the letter?
Yes. This
Maria.
one she did. This one she did. There was 2 months ago that Maria blamed on Dee and Sly that was not them. This one is.
Well, did she show the other ones?
Maria, yeah.
She showed the ones from 2 months ago.
Well, she showed the postage where it was sent from. That's what she showed. She said after court, she was going to show the whole thing. Why? Why? Because if it was from D or Sly, it has absolutely nothing to do with John and the court case.
That's her excuse to not have to put up proof. That's all.
Right.
Right. She's never going to do that.
Right.
She's going to be
She
like, well, my lawyer
showed
told me.
from if I'm remembering correctly, it was just like a picture of where it was sent from.
And they come up with
So
all
this
kinds of
is from D right here. This one is. D puts her name on shit. Just because it was sent from Baltimore, Maryland, she thinks that it was from D and Sly.
Because they're the only ones that live in that state.
Of course, they're the only two in the whole state that do not like Maria. Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I was confused. I thought she was trying to say that was a letter that D had sent, and I ain't seeing no postage on that. I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. This one is from D. This is the back of the letter. So you wouldn't see the postage anyway. But this one is from D. The other two are not.
Well, she's got one.
Maria showed her the one from a couple months ago when she got it. Well, I find that hard to believe. But yes. So what's happening? Sorry, I'm lost yet again. Okay, Selfie Queen Cindy.
You just came in a little bit too late because I was confused too. I just unraveled all the mess for myself. Go ahead, you do it.
Okay, here's a letter. Here is Burn the Mike's community tab from 17 hours ago. I received a heartwarming letter from Dee asking for forgiveness and saying she was sorry for all her wrongdoings. Thank you, Dee. I forgive you. And Dee messaged me that, just, I don't know, 20 minutes before I went live. And she was like, what time are you going live? Have you seen their community tab? And I'm like, I don't know if I'm going live today because my husband's home. I was like, I don't know if I'm going live or not. And then she told me what was going on. And I'm like, oh, no, we'll go live and talk about that. we'll go live and talk about that. Because and I was like, do you mind if I show, what you sent me, which is the letter?
So she sent a letter to Maria?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Yep. And this is the back of it.
What was the contents of that letter, Dee? I mean, do you know?
Well, I'm sure she knows.
I can understand.
I didn't ask what was on the inside, what she wrote to her.
Well,
I just assumed with the outside of the letter looking like this, that the inside wasn't an apology. And Dee says that she did not ask for Maria's forgiveness. She said, I've not done anything to Maria to need her forgiveness.
And plus she I mean, everybody knows if you were to ask, if you were to send her a letter and grovel even the slightest bit, that's going to be all over YouTube instantaneously.
For sure.
Yes. She just doesn't have it in her to accept an apology and be a human being. So I think Dee's known that for forever. It's like she's doesn't have any false hopes that she's going to turn into a human being someday.
No, exactly.
Maria is a fucking monster.
Yes, exactly. And Dee has known Maria a lot longer than I have.
Exactly.
So they were friends at one point. So-called friends, I should say. So-called friends at one point. So yes, Dee did send this letter. The other two that Maria is saying that she got from Dee and Sly from Maryland was not them.
But she has
no, Selfie Queen Cindy. Maria was not being sarcastic. Let's see, I think Sly sent me something this morning. Let me take this down and look for what Sly sent me. It was like she tagged me in it. It was like a part of a chat that Maria was in last night saying that, let me see if I can pull it up. It's in her stories. Okay. She said it in somebody's chat last night that Dee sent her a heartwarming message, basically the same thing that she says on her community tab. Hold on a second. I don't know whose chat it was.
Sorry about the overrun of my chat yesterday, y'all. That wasn't planned. I didn't know what the fuck happened. I guess it's because they're all fighting with George so much and they seen my thumbnail.
Mm-hmm.
So like fucking, I don't know where all those people came from. I don't even know who half the motherfuckers were. I'm
Right.
assuming they were Pizza's people because he was in there with a bunch of cronies. So, you know,
Yeah.
they were behaving, so I kind of let them stay. But like, y'all, I hope y'all
It was
know
a
that
little odd.
there's never gonna be any reuniting friendships. You know, the team of Johnny Mac and Tony Pizza will never fucking happen again. You know, he's not going after me. We have common enemies. I'm not a hate bonder. Sorry,
Right.
but they
Yeah.
want, but see, they don't want me to team up with Pizza because it will fuck them up real bad because we do team up very well, but he's a bad influence on me. And I wasn't expecting that yesterday. And I was like, oh shit, everybody left. I was like, oh fuck, he's going to run everybody out of my chat. And, but he didn't. And everybody was still there in the bushes. So I appreciate that y'all didn't leave. You know, it was very odd for me too. I almost shut the show down, but I was like, no, then I'm giving George what he wants. So
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
and boy, did he get triggered. Holy shit, did he get
Um,
triggered. But anyways, go ahead. I don't want to derail the show.
no, you're fine. You're fine. Dee said a long time ago she was writing letters for her own peace for things she felt she wanted to apologize for. Now, well, they all think that you're at work. My husband keeps getting all kinds of work calls this morning. Well, I now, Dee, if you're in here, correct me if I'm wrong, but the letter that she gave to Jules was forgiving Jules for the things that has happened. It wasn't Dee apologizing. It was Dee accepting an apology from these people. Hi, Martin's mommy. So yes. I think that Dee sending me the outside of the letter was kind of an afterthought after she had already sealed the letter. It was like an afterthought, like, oh shit, I should send this to Sophie, you know? So, but here's the story that Sly tagged me in. I received a heartwarming letter. Oh, I guess is the same thing, the community tab. From the way that it looks, if I press play, it kind of looked like, at a glance, it looked like let's read Messy Tessie's comment. People don't forget the saying, I can forgive, but I won't forget. Trust and believe Maria didn't forget about those letters mailed to her home. Letters that threatened family members too. Hashtag keep your circle small. Okay, those weren't. Dee put her name on this. And I would think, Dee has enough balls that if she's going to send letters, she's going to put her own name on it. Oh, there she is.
Well, I don't think Dee's
Hey,
the
Dee.
type of person that would send threatening letters and put her name on them. I mean, come on. Hey, Dee.
She just come up here. What's up? Tell everybody what's going on.
Okay, so I've been off YouTube for 3 months,
At least.
and they blame me for sending letters that looks like maybe a 70-year-old wrote it. They blame me
like
for
shaky handwriting.
Yeah, they blame me for calling pizzas to them and Craigslist ads to them. They talk about my kids and my granddaughter, just like nonstop running their mouths. Like, you don't see me. Obviously, I've been doing things better than being on YouTube.
In real life.
And I had planned, once I healed from one situation, I'm healing from another situation. So I planned to write each one of them people uh, forgiveness letters where I'm forgiving them. I didn't do anything to Maria, Brooke, and Terry Lynn, Amanda, none of them.
You
You know
did
what I'm saying?
nothing but walk away.
Right. The only person I did do something to is Jules, and we already
You squashed.
apologized to each other.
Mm,
And John for Brooke
right,
with that one police call.
right.
But that's it. Like, I'm not apologizing to them for something I didn't do to them. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
So Sly sent me the screenshot, and she said, "Look what's being written." I said, "What?" She said, "You wrote her forgiveness letter." I said, "She wishes."
Right. Yeah.
So in my letter to Maria, I brought up the fact that they've done X, Y, and Z, and blaming me for the letter that got sent to them, blaming me for the pizzas and the Craigslist, going after I named everything that they did, and I told her I forgive you from the past and anything in the future that you decide to do.
Right.
It was not heartfelt asking her for nothing. I never will. But it's something that I'm doing for myself. I don't care what anybody thinks about it. I'm doing it for myself. But at least be honest, because on the back of the letter, I told her that she needed a big fat dildo to clean out the cobwebs in her papaya. And I signed my name all over the back of that. DDD in big capital letters. So she knew it was from me. She couldn't deny it was not from me.
Right. Right.
No, you're not going to blame me for things that I'm not doing. I had since started a new relationship with somebody. You really think that I want that person in the mix of this shit? That's
Hell
the reason.
no.
That's the reason why I stayed away from YouTube.
No,
And it's
no, and I understand that. I mean, I miss you, but I understand that you have real life and I know what's going on and I want you to concentrate on that instead of this.
right, right. But don't go lying. Just don't go lying. I mean, it proves that you're a known liar now.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I challenged her to post that letter.
Yeah,
I
post it.
challenged her to post that letter and prove that it was a heartfelt apology. Because nobody in this fucking community can copy my handwriting. There's no fucking way.
No.
And I know what
No.
I said in that letter, and it damn sure wasn't, "Oh, please forgive me." I don't want nobody to forgive me for anything. The only thing, I chose to do the spotlight account that's been drugged
How
through the
many
mud
years ago?
right, four, that's been drugged through the mud and over and over and over again. I'm not going to keep apologizing for it. My behavior is not that way anymore, so something
Right.
should
And
count for
it's like
that.
they keep harping on that because that's all they have against you.
Right.
That's
Police calls, the only one you have is the one to John. That was because Brooke called me, wanted me to do it. I did it for her being her fucking friend. You don't, every FOIA they pull, I feel like they pull it to see if my voice is on that FOIA. You'll never, never, only one. Y'all never catch me on no FOIAs. Nope. So sad for your luck.
No, you're right. You're right too. Plus, you're forgetting Prayer Jar accusing you of calling her, spoofing her in the middle of the night, acting like you were Teresa.
Oh yeah, yeah, that too. The spoof calls, and then it came
And
out
then
that Penelope
and
was
then
doing the spoof
Maria and
calls.
Maria and Ann decided to drag you for that too without any proof it was you.
Yep, yep. But they found out, like, what, a week later that Penelope was doing the peaches and the calls, and it was a whole
All of
group of them doing it.
Yeah, 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 all of that.
And then you got people really thinking that I'm sending letters from Baltimore. Number one, I'm rarely ever in Baltimore. I'm usually like going to Pennsylvania, getting my loads. I go south. I don't go north.
Mm-hmm.
So when she received these letters from Baltimore, I was not even driving. I was at home in Frederick.
Yes.
Nowhere near Baltimore. Baltimore is almost 2 hours away from me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Ask
exactly.
ask Brooke. Ask Brooke when she got her letter. Because I never heard that coming out. But Brooke got a letter
No,
too.
listen, I did not know you sent the letter to Brooke. I have not heard
Mhm.
anything about it.
Yep. Ask her where it's post dated from, Frederick or Baltimore. Because I'm not driving 2 hours away just to mail a letter when I could
Just to mail something.
walk my fat ass outside and put it in the mailbox right in front of my building.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So tell me,
exactly. Exactly. Well, thanks for
if
clearing it up. 'Cause I know people, I mean, I knew what was going on, but the people in the chat, I haven't said shit about it. I was going to wait for Maria to say something about it first, and I didn't
mhm.
realize she did until this morning. So I'm
Yeah,
glad
me
that
and
you're clearing it up.
I had a rough day yesterday, and Sly at like 11 something hit me up. She said, "You see what's on Maria's community tab?" I was like, "Nah, I ain't paying attention to none of them." And she said, "Well, here you go." And we had a good laugh over that one. I said, "Here she is lying again."
Yep. Yep. So, Maria, you are being challenged by Dee. She's giving you permission to take a picture, post the contents of this letter that she sent you, and prove that she is asking for your forgiveness.
Mhm.
And people were asking, well, why, if you have the outside of the letter, why don't you have the inside of the letter? And I was like, well, it was probably an afterthought after you had already sealed it to send me the outside of it.
Yeah,
I'm sure you
I
didn't
don't
think
take
about that.
pictures. I don't
Mm-hmm.
take pictures of the whole letter because I know for a fact can't none of them copy my handwriting,
Mm-hmm.
and I know for a fact they can't change anything in that letter
Right.
because my handwriting has been the same. Jules has my handwriting. I've got shit all over the place with my handwriting. Brooke has my handwriting. Now Maria has my handwriting. They can't copy it.
Right. Yeah.
I write like my mother, and my daughter writes like me, but hers is neater. I have the RA in my hands,
Yeah.
so it's hard to write as pretty as I used to, but I still got unique handwriting that nobody can copy.
Yeah. You've got artistic handwriting.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I would love to see the contents of this letter, Maria. You've been given permission by the person who wrote it to post it.
And it's on a paper that she's not going to be able to get her hands on either. So
Yeah.
it's not regular notebook paper, and I'm the
Well,
only
that's good
one.
to know too, in case she
Yep.
posts a letter on notebook paper or computer paper that it's a fraud.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've got a special type of. Uh, it came out of a planner that I have,
Right.
and it's not very big. They're very small pages. So
Okay.
yeah, nope. I don't. I don't need to apologize to none of them over there for nothing. If they get letters, it's because I'm forgiving them for the things that they've done, and especially when my son passed away, when they
Yeah.
all started doing the things that they were doing while my son had passed away. That is mainly what I'm doing it for, because I have got to heal it all, not just tiny bits of it. I need to heal it
All of
all,
it. Mm-hmm.
all of it. And I don't care what anybody says. This is for me. It ain't for them.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, she
Because
wouldn't
what
let
was
it
done,
bit her in the butt. You're right. She wouldn't.
uh, the thing is what they did to me was disgusting and foul, and I didn't deserve it. It doesn't matter if I created a sock account and did what I did with Spotlight. I still did not deserve the things that were done to me
No.
when my son passed away, and
No.
they all had a hand in it, and so did some of those subs. But I'm not worrying about the subs, because the subs, they're nasty and
They're just followers of the person doing it.
mhm.
Yeah.
And
They're
I
just
just figured they're going to be nasty anyway, because they're nasty in all the chats they're in. They're, and I'm not keeping track of everybody, but the main ones,
the
they
main
getting
focus.
letters. And I've been saying this for a long time. Everybody that has had a hand in it that was supposed to be my friend at one point is
Mm-hmm.
going to get those letters.
Yeah. And here's the thing, when I'm friends with somebody, like I'm friends with somebody, I'm not fake friends. I'm not trying to get something out of them. I'm not going to do some grimy shit and stab them in the back. Like,
Yeah.
I
And
just
when
couldn't
I give my
imagine
friend,
doing that
when I
stuff like
give,
after your son passed and all that. Like, I couldn't imagine.
and when I give my friendship to somebody, I'm ride or fucking die with that person.
Same.
Okay?
Same. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm a Scorpio. I'm a ride or die, and I'll protect you every way I can. But
No, same.
when all
Same.
that shit went down with Jules, when all that shit went down with Jules, that's when I realized these motherfuckers were never my friends to begin with. And
Right.
that's why I blew all of us out of the water, not just keeping it under wraps and wait till they blew it out the water. I blew it out the water and side smacked all of them and walked the fuck away.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Sam Brown has a question. She said, what was the purpose of the letter? To forgive Maria for what she's done to you, so you have forgiven her genuinely?
Just like I've forgiven everybody else, yes. It's for me, for my
Yeah.
healing. Because I've been
Like
doing really good.
the writing of this letter and the contents of the letter is kind of saying goodbye and moving on with that part of your life with no regrets and total forgiveness, right?
Yeah, I don't regret. I don't regret leaving them. My life has been so much better without them hanging around and calling me and bitching about this, bitching about that.
Mm-hmm.
I keep a lot of the negativity away from me,
Yeah.
and I've been doing so good. Like,
No, I'm proud of you. I'm so
I'm
proud of
proud of
you.
my damn self that I'm
You
actually
should be.
getting myself back before 2020, my old self. Because 2020 was a ride, I tell you. And then from there, it just kept on going. And you stayed in that vicious, toxic cycle. And
Yeah.
you don't know how to get yourself out of this shit. And finally, I said, you know what? Just close the YouTube up and forget it even exists. And that's what I do. I took 3 months. I come in here and there whenever I'm bored driving and I ain't got nothing to do. I'll listen, you
Yeah.
know. And then
And
it's like after 3 months, I was so confused at all this stuff that was going on, and I was like, I'm confused. Who are they talking about now? Because It's
Yeah, guys, listen.
somebody.
Dee came in my chat for the first time last week since about 3 months ago. And she was kind of listening and asking questions and wanting to know what was going on with this, that, and the other. And after I ended my live, it wasn't 5 minutes, and Dee's calling me. She said, "What in the fuck is going on?" Like she honestly has no idea. Martin's mommy says, "Tell Dee I know you feel the weight of the world off of your shoulders." And I'm sure she does. It's yeah. Jen and Barrett. So
Everything.
it was an apology on the inside, back to being confused. Mind, I unstepped away. Okay. Maria did not get an apology from Dee. Okay. Dee was forgiving Maria for the things that Maria has done. Dee wasn't apologizing for the things that she has done. No, 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 no. Don't let this old woman fool you guys. That's why Dee come up here to kind of explain everything. But are you there?
Yeah, I'm
I think
here.
she.
Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you. But yeah, guys, she's like totally like not been around. Like I've spoke to Dee like a handful of times over the past couple of months, just kind of keeping track of each other. But we really haven't like spoke about any of this stuff. So she had no clue what was going on.
None. Like I've kept myself completely free of it. Like yeah, even with my home, I will not allow negativity in my home at all. Like I cleared out
Mhm.
everything. I anointed my home. I put I blessed the oil and I
I
anointed
need to
it.
get some oil from you.
Oh, just let me know what you want and I'll make it.
Okay.
Like it's been that serious where all that I felt like 4 years of the online negativity just was just pouring off of me and into my home, into my
Mhm.
family, and nah, that shit was gonna stop.
No, and I completely understand that. I completely understand that because, you guys know what I do, here, at 4, 5, 6 days a week. You guys know what I do over here. And it's time to kind of like cleanse my house, right? Because too much of this internet shit is the energy of it is in my home and I can feel it.
Hmm. Yep.
So it's time to cleanse my space again. But people in the chat are understanding much better, and they get it, and they understand where you're coming from with this letter now. Dee is forgiving Maria for what Maria has done and telling Maria to go fuck herself. Pretty much. Pretty
Yeah.
much. Pretty much. She still knows and thinks that Maria is a POS. All of them over there are POS,
Oh
but
yeah.
she's forgiven for what's happened to her, especially around the time that Nicholas passed. Right?
Yep. Because that's where it all started, really, with my hatred. It's
Right?
more so the hatred is where it started. Was when they did that shit um, surrounding my son,
Yeah.
and that made me gun for them even more. And I'm a person that cares about other people, their feelings. I'm an empath, so I can
Mm-hmm.
feel how people feel, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to carry hate around with me.
No.
That's just, and this has done so much for me, like as far as clear my heart, clear my mind, and I think it's the best. Sly didn't tell me to write letters. She just said write letters and then burn them. I decided I'm gonna
To
write the
send.
letters and send them because they need to know what they've done to people. They need to know. They need to have that set on their conscience.
No, I completely get that too. I do. Because, we say over here pretty much on a daily basis that these women have no self awareness for what they do to people.
Right. Because what if I was suicidal when my
Yeah.
son passed? What if?
Yeah. What if? They would have pushed your ass over the edge.
And then my kids would have lost their brother and their mother?
Right.
I don't think that would have been very fair.
No.
I don't think that would
No.
have been very fair. But I'm very strong, and I've never had suicidal ideations or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Um, I've had a lot of anger growing up because of the things that's happened as a teenager that should have never happened. Um, Even doing this, the anger's gone. I bought that shadow workbook off of TikTok,
Yeah.
and I did half of that already, and
Is
that's
it
helped a
helping?
lot.
Has it?
Uh,
Good.
oh yeah, a whole lot. Yeah, because it goes through your childhood and the
Mm-hmm.
traumas and everything. Um, it's helped me uncover a lot of where my anger comes from. And to be honest with you, I haven't been angry for fucking months, like 6 months at least.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And it feels so good. I'm not blowing a gasket because I want to fuck everybody up.
No, understandable. Understandable.
uh, like I could talk to my kids without getting so angry. I could talk to anybody without getting angry. Like, Sly, she sends me the screenshot. Now, if that was 6 months ago, I would have been coming up here live, going the hell off, cussing
Right. Yeah.
everybody out. And not today. It's funny to me that you would actually lie to the community and say that you got a letter of apology, and that's not actually what you got. I find that pretty hilarious that your subs actually believe that.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's, I say this a lot too. Like, do their subs not have any like critical thinking skills? Do they not actually sit back and think for themselves? Because it
Uh-uh.
seems like everything that comes out of that woman's mouth, they believe.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Like
insane.
Missy Tessa thinking that I really wrote those letters to her. Like, are
Yeah.
you kidding me? Look at the handwriting on what she posted from the other letter against mine. Like,
Yeah.
seriously?
Yeah.
And you're gonna say they're both the same handwriting? Get them. I can't change my handwriting.
No, I can't either. I can't either. Like I can, but no matter how I write, you can tell it's me. You can
Right,
tell it's my
right.
shit. Yeah. A couple people in the chat are asking about TL.
What about TL?
That'll probably be the last one that you send this letter and forgive. I think. I would think
Yeah, because
because it's the
hers
biggest.
is going to be the biggest. Yes, because what she did to me and my kids is
Mhm.
is going to be the hardest to forgive
That's what I
because
figured.
she used that trauma on not only me but my kids as well.
And that's what she does, man. And she did it to you. She did it to Deadly. I don't know how many people she's done it to in between that's had a tragedy. Or
Dude,
Teresa's, yeah, him, Teresa's daughter. Um, I think Deadly
now
was
this
the
kid.
last one here. But now, you know what she's doing now?
Yep, I already heard the kid that
Yeah,
went missing.
yeah,
A couple months ago. She's
yeah,
using that to gain leverage on her YouTube channel.
yeah,
Sick,
yeah,
sick, sick, sick,
yeah.
sick, very sick.
Yeah, and it
And
it all goes along with she's a trauma vampire. That's what she is, a trauma vampire.
yeah, and then she
She
tries to
loves that
destroy the
energy.
person.
Mm-hmm.
She tries to destroy the person afterwards. Like you'll never destroy me. If you kick me down, I'm still gonna come back up. Cause
Right.
I always say I'm a Scorpio. Go look at what a Scorpio entails. That I'm a true to the word Scorpio.
Right.
The things that um stuff says about a Scorpio is me 100%. When you cross me, I'm deadly. When you cross me, I'm deadly, and that's the reason why I reacted the way I reacted to people on the online community, because that's my nature. Like you
Right.
cross me and you do something to me, I'm coming full force, and it doesn't matter. I don't think about things before I do it. But then when I have people in my ear like really instigating it, then it really pushes me to do it and even go further than what I even intentionally went further, intentionally wanted to do. And the whole thing is if you don't mess with me, I don't mess with you. There's so many people on YouTube that
Hey,
I haven't
Reagan.
even gone off at, I haven't even went at, I haven't even said nothing to. Like
Right.
Cooch and me, I just stopped talking to her because she had a hair up her ass, and I was over there and testified for JY when JY needed it. You know, okay. Last
Yeah.
I checked, I'm 47 years old. I don't need anybody to tell me who I can associate with or conversate with.
Mm-hmm.
You don't like it?
Exactly.
Move on. You don't have to talk shit. And the other day, I heard her tell JY to punch me in the mouth. What?
What?
Nobody said anything to you, Cooch. Like, what the fuck is your problem? Like,
Yeah.
I said somebody
Exactly.
might need to punch you in your mouth because, you were a mod in my channel under a lot of sock accounts.
Huh.
Uh, you
Interesting.
know, yeah. So you were my mod at one point. There's a lot of people that were my mod at one point, uh, and they chose to go their own way or follow the wrong people or whatever. I didn't say nothing to them.
Yeah.
I just unmodded them. You go your
Reagan
way, I go
says,
mine.
yeah. Reagan says, I'm a Scorpio too. I'm in the exact same way, D.
Yes.
Good morning, Mish. Mm-hmm.
November 1st. True to the Scorpio zodiac. So
Yeah.
my heart is pure with good intentions, not bad intentions, and I don't like that crazy one to come out because I try. That's why I keep my circle small in real life.
Mm-hmm.
I got I don't have a whole bunch of people around me because I don't have the energy to have large groups of friends. Because you can't
Same.
be loyal to a whole
Mm-hmm.
large group of friends. You got to be loyal to the small group that you have.
Yeah.
And I got Monique, I got Donna, I got Dooney, I got BJ, I got Marcy.
Yeah,
So
you've got a nice group of friends in real life,
mhm.
and that makes me happy that you're loved the way you are in real life, the way that, me and Sly and your other friends on here love you on here.
Right.
It makes me happy. But yeah, I'm a Pisces. I'm a Pisces through and through, man. Through and through. But but yeah, I totally get it. I totally understand. But I'm just glad that TL didn't dig too deeply into Deadly like she did you and Doom and whoever else. Let's see. I'm a Gemini, so I like for there to be peace and for people to communicate. That's very unrealistic on YouTube. It is, Coffee. It is. That's why when I went off on people and said they hadn't seen that side of me, I've always been calm on my streams. I'm nice and calm until I'm not. Exactly, Reagan. I'm the same way. I'll take it and take it and take it and take it and take it until I can't take it no more. And then you see the not so nice side of me, you know? Understandable. You hear?
Yeah, you know Savannah's a Pisces too.
Is she?
Yeah. She
Through
was
and
born
through,
on
huh?
Yeah, she was born on March 17th.
Yep. I'm March 9th. Yep. Yep. And 2 of my boys are Pisces and 1 is an Aries.
Let's see. Nick was a Nick is a Gemini. I'm not even gonna say was. Nick is a Gemini. And Christian, he is a Scorpio, but he's on the tail end of Scorpio.
Oh, she cut out. Yeah. So yeah, guys, just know that letter was not asking for Maria's forgiveness. Maria, you have been given permission to show the letter from D. Good morning, Sunshine State of Mind. How are you? It's good to see you. Good to see you. You there? I don't think she's losing signal. Losing her signal. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to come up and talk about that and show this. And I told Dee, I'll give you the link if you want to come up and talk about anything, explain anything. Yeah. All right. She'll be back.
And you're watching the roast of Tom Brady.
So yeah. Freezing wind. Goodness, I hear people got like tornadoes last night. Craziness. But yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to do today. I didn't plan on being on here too awfully long. Hey, you back?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can now. Yeah. You're breaking up a little bit.
Okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yep. Yes, I can. The anger online definitely carries over into your real life. I can only imagine how dark some people's households must be. Yes, Barbie, exactly. Like I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine.
Mm.
You know, as much as people think that, you know, I'm an angry person and I get angry online and, you know, what I'm not. You know, if anything, I'm passionate about stuff, but I don't get angry.
Oh, I'll tell you,
It
I
takes
was
a
getting
lot to
angry.
be angry. Yeah.
I definitely was getting angry. But it feels good. I could go into Jules and talk and you know.
Yeah.
And she
Yeah.
even tells people, all this fuck shit that's going on. I believe he is not doing that stuff.
Right.
And that feels good to hear that come from her, because usually Jules will be like, "Dang, she knew when it was me. She knew when it was me." And that's the funny thing. She knew when it was me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was
Yeah,
like, damn this. I
exactly.
was like, damn, this broad knows me too good. And I'm over there laughing with Sly. How does she know it's me?
And, you know, now they're blaming Siwa for sending pizzas.
Yeah, she ain't send no pizza, man.
I think Siwa would be too scared to send a pizza. She wouldn't want to get caught. She'd be too scared she'd get caught, so she wouldn't do it. But yeah, they're swearing because they had sent a pizza to Siwa to kind of make sure that was her address. So they sent her a pizza, and then a couple hours later, Brooke got a pizza. So they're swearing it was Siwa sending it back. I think it's a coincidence. Exactly, Jen and Barrett. Anger isn't a good energy to hold on to. Release is highly recommended. It's important for you and your soul, your being. Yes, I agree. No, Rabbit, I don't think Siwa sent it either. I don't.
Yeah. I think that they said that Brooke got a pizza without getting a pizza, so that they didn't get caught up doing it to Siwa.
Either that or she's sending them to herself.
and then what killed me was the police call to her house. They pulled the FOIA, and she's over there blaming Amber. And I'm
Yeah.
sitting there listening to that police call, and I was like, "That's no fucking way. That's Amber. It don't sound like Amber." Because even when Amber changes her
Right.
voice, like you could tell it's still Amber.
Yeah.
I don't know whose voice. I don't know whose voice that was. I've never heard that voice in the community before, but it damn sure wasn't Amber. But
You know,
they
Lindsay tried to say it was me.
what?
Yeah. Yeah. She tried to say it was me. I guess because of the country accent, which my accent is not that country, but it is, but it's not like that. But no,
Right.
no, girl, you're wrong. You just hate me. That's all. You hate me for no reason. You hate me because these women hate me. You're a pick me girl. That's it. That's it, girl. That's it. Hey, Corn's mom. How are you? Hey, Ghostface. It really don't matter. Facts are they have zero evidence. See what's into pizza, but we know that they did. Exactly. We have proof that they did, but they have zero proof that Siwa did.
Right. Right. Is that Aaron on?
Yeah, this one.
Thank you.
Let's see here.
So me and Sly are talking about coming back, doing like different things. I changed this channel name, the unloading the clip, to Beyond the Portal.
Oh, nice.
We're gonna take it. We're gonna take it to a whole different level with content. But
Nice.
I have to do a intro for it. I have to go back through and see who's still mods that are no longer friends with me and Sly, and pick them out. And I got to do an itinerary of what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
So that we could be prepared, and because I'm trying to brand myself.
Right.
TikTok, I've been doing really good over there. That's where I've been at for the longest. And I've gained a lot of people that I talk to. And it's really good to go in live and not have no bad blood with anybody. I get along with everybody I'm in chats with. And my TikTok is, I got one that I did on a Scorpio, and I've got over 40 some thousand views on it.
Awesome.
So I try to help Johnny Mac by reposting all his stuff to my page over there.
Yeah, I need to do that.
And then my sub count's gone up. My followers have gone up. I went from 1,000 to I'm already over 2,000, and I did that within a month's time.
Nice.
Mhm.
Nice. I probably, I don't even, let me check. Like, I don't even have 300 followers over there because I never think about it.
I be looking at all like you know how YouTube videos have the analytics.
Hold on.
So I check that and see what's working. And when I start seeing the views, like when I posted that Scorpio facts about, I think it was 5 facts about Scorpios, and that's doing really well. So I started posting things about other zodiacs. So I am having fun over there, and I'm branding myself over there.
I have 289 followers. Guess who one of those followers are? Jen and Clint.
Oh shit! I thought they took down their stuff.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
No, no, it's there. She's one of my followers. And but yeah, I've been getting on TikTok a little bit more. Like I was on there for a little bit this morning looking around, but I always forget about it.
TikTok is my go-to app, and everybody's like, "Oh, they gotta go in September." I don't think they're going anywhere.
I don't think so either. They're just trying to get somebody American to buy the app so they can get it out of the hands of the Chinese. But I don't think they're going anywhere either.
Mm-mm. Now you post about God, and they start messing with your videos because I post some stuff about God, and they mess with the videos. But
Oh, really?
we are also going to discuss flat Earth and what the Bible says. You know,
Oh,
yeah, we're going to discuss that. I mean, we're going to discuss music and she wants to try the Spirit Box out and see how that goes. But I told her no drama.
right. No, yeah. And, here's you bringing up, the flat earth and God and all of that. There was a flat earth map in the Bible until 1959. I'm not religious at all. But in the same breath, I don't mock people or make fun of people for what they believe in. It's just my thing, But there was a flat Earth model in the Bible until 1959. They took it out. Hey, Maxie. Good morning. Your granddaughter loves the horoscopes on TikTok. See, I need to. I don't know. I always forget TikTok's there for most of the time. I don't get on Instagram too much anymore. Yeah, it's good. If you want to send me your link, Dee, I can post it. Your link to your new YouTube. She dropped again. The link to your new YouTube, I can post it for you whenever you're ready. Hair is curled. So I'm going to start the wall Pilates because I think I can handle that better than Zumba. I also started with those twist shots. They're terrible, but I'm sticking with them. That's good, Brooks Nose. That's good. Lindsay and her tinfoil hat conspiracy theories needs to have a seat or visit a padded room. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. But yeah, I don't know, but I can give you the link again if you want to come back up for a few minutes before I hop off. There you go. But yeah. You know what, guys? Since I started doing the live from time to time straight from YouTube is not pushing out my channel as much to my regular members, to my regular subscribers. Because I've noticed that since I started going live straight from YouTube, that my views on all of my lives that are not straight from YouTube, all of those views are way down compared to normal. So I don't think YouTube is pushing my channel to my regular subscribers when I go live from StreamYard. I don't know why. See, Wanda didn't get a notification today. I didn't get a notification today. I haven't been getting a notification to my own channel when I go live. So,
Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, I don't know what happened.
Hey, Deadly, good morning. But yeah, whenever you are ready for your channel to be promoted, send me the link and I'll put it out there for you.
Hi, I don't know how many times a week we're going to go live. Maybe twice a week, maybe. But I figured our channel could be like the wind down from the drama.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, same channel, but she changed the name. The Unloading the Clip channel, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I changed it. Beyond the portal by D and Sly.
Okay, hold on.
Thank you. You too.
There it is. Come right up. You need to change your picture
Which one?
on Beyond the Portal with D and Sly.
Which
Your
picture?
profile picture. It's a
Uh,
picture of you and your ex-husband.
I did change it. I
Mm-mm.
wonder why it's coming up like that.
Now, when you click on it, it's changed. But whenever you're searching it, the other picture pops up.
So I wonder how I'm supposed to get the other.
I don't know. Strange.
Yeah.
Very strange. Let me get share channel. Copy the link. But no, Raken, I guess if you go live straight from YouTube and you do that all the time, then it's okay. But like me, like I'll go live on StreamYard most of the time, but sometimes I'll go live straight from YouTube. And my views are way down on my StreamYard lives.
I wonder why.
I don't know. Way down. All right, I put the link in the chat for their channel if you guys want to go sub. She's right at 1,000 subscribers over there.
Yeah, we got monetized 2 years ago, I believe. Because it's been a year since we went live on the channel, so it was 2 years ago we got monetized.
Hey, Virgie. Did want to say that there are multiple mansions reference to flat earth in the Bible. Yeah, Virgie, yeah. I like this layout better too. If YouTube wants people to start going live straight from YouTube, like they're trying to get the people from TikTok, is what they're trying to do. They're trying to get the TikTok people to come over to YouTube and go live straight from YouTube. But they have some things that they need to kind of fix and tweak before I'm ready to do that full time. Because there's lots of things that I can do on StreamYard that I cannot do from YouTube.
Well, and the thing is a lot of these TikTokers are on YouTube. A lot of them are branding and they got their own TikTok and they got their own channel.
Yeah.
On YouTube. Because a lot of stuff that I learned when I sat, because I was home from September until March.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think March. the end of February, beginning of March. So, I learned a lot of things. I've taught myself a lot of things. Like I'm still in the process of teaching myself social media marketing and digital marketing because that's what I plan on doing.
Right.
So that's why I'm branding myself. Like all that old shit with Instagram and YouTube is water under the bridge for me.
Right. Yeah.
And I'm not coming back the way they want me to come back. They want me to come back guns blazing, fighting. Nope. I work too damn hard to
No.
get rid of all that negativity. I work too damn hard on myself to get me back, get who I really am back, not
Mhm.
this motherfucker that I was.
Right. No, completely understandable. And you have done a lot of work on yourself. You have, and it
Hmm.
shows. It shows because the old D would have come up here raising hell,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And that's
raising
the
all
thing.
kinds of hell.
Y'all haven't seen me raise hell in how many months? Damn near almost a year. Damn near almost a
Uh,
year.
yeah. Barbie, hold on. It's Beyond the Portal. I'll put the name in the chat. Beyond the Portal with
It's
D
by
Fly.
BY instead of with.
Oh, okay. Okay. By D and Sly, not with, by. Okay. That's the channel name right there. Let me erase this one. There we go. There we go. That's the channel name. Hey, Zen, how are you? And here's the link. So everybody go sub over there. So, but yeah, when are you, do you have any plans on when you'll start over there?
Probably by next month
Okay,
because
cool.
I wanna. She wants like a whole month's worth of itinerary, like ahead of time, so that we can be
Mm-hmm.
prepared and know
Yeah,
what
it's a
we're
good
gonna
idea.
talk about. And I've got to. I barely have any time, so I got to design our intro and outro, and I'm trying to make it all look really neat so that the branding sticks,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
don't
for
want
sure. For sure.
to you don't want a sloppy intro and outro and a sloppy looking channel because
No, for sure.
I'm definitely gonna put my link out there for my TikTok followers so that they can come over and enjoy it too.
Mm-hmm. No, for sure, for sure. You have gotten, let me refresh. At least 10 subscribers since I put the link in the chat a few minutes ago. So
But thank y'all. And we don't ask for no money. We don't sad beg and sad fish, whatever they call it. We just like to have a good time
yeah,
and talk, and it's like
yeah.
we never did none of that. We were like the only channel that never did ask for money or memberships or anything like that.
I think once you get going, that it would be good to have a membership, to have some extra special something there for your members.
Maybe. I just feel like
See
the
how it
per
goes. See how it goes.
the
But I'm saying,
the person I am, I'm very uh independent, and I don't like taking from people because
No,
I
I understand.
feel like, I feel like taking from people, they could be in the same situation everybody else is, and like,
Uh-oh, she's cutting out. She's cutting out on us. Thank you for subscribing to her, guys.
can you hear me yet?
Thank you. Yeah, I can hear you now. Yep. You were breaking up there for a second.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I was saying I don't, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Oh, God. Can you hear me or no?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't want to make people feel obligated to spending money.
Right.
That's just me though. Like, you know, I've always been like that. Like even when they did that fundraiser, I didn't want it, but I kept telling them no, and Terry Lynn kept pushing. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I don't want to,
I know. I know. I understand. And I don't know. I have questions about that, but I'm not going to ask them.
about
That fundraiser and all of that went
questions
on.
about what?
That fundraiser and stuff that she did. But
I don't even
I'll ask you later.
know.
I've been
I
keeping
heard that she was, but
right. But yeah. But yeah, I think that's about it. That's all I had to say. Oh, I do want to say one more time. Maria, I know you're listening. You're watching. You see what I have on the screen here. Dee has given you permission to post the letter she sent you. Okay. Show us Dee apologizing to you. I want to see it. I want to see it. We all want to see it. We all want to see that apology that Dee gave you. Spoiler alert, guys, it didn't happen. Didn't happen. Anyone here got any suggestions for weight loss smoothies? Well, not a smoothie, but a drink. Brooklyn Girl had given this recipe out a few months ago. She dropped again. She's in a bad area. It is lemons, peel and all, cut in half or cut into quarters. Cucumber with the peeling, cut in quarters. What else? Ginger, lemon, cucumber, ginger. Does anybody else remember? Was there anything else in it? Lemon, cucumber, ginger, and ginger. And put it in like a Kool-Aid pitcher and then fill it with water, put it in the refrigerator, let it sit. I let mine sit overnight. And then I would drink it all day, and it would help with like inflammation and water weight and all of that stuff. Right, Lisa. Yeah. Yeah. Green tea or matcha tea. I've never tried matcha. I need to. I never have. I need to. Okay, guys. I think I'm going to get out of here. Oh, my tan. The way I did my tan yesterday with the rubber gloves instead of the mitt. Hey, pretty bird. I think my tan turned out more natural than if I was using the mitt. And Brandy ordered some of the tanner and stuff yesterday after the live. And somebody in the comments after the live asked me for the link because the chat wasn't showing yet. So I did, if you're listening, I did put the link for you for the tanner under the comment that you left. It's there. And, but yes, I think it turned out more natural than if I would have used the mitt. And it's darker than I think normal too. So there's that. Try a small matcha tea from Starbucks. I will. Just as it comes, Reagan, or should I have anything added to? Did you order two? Did you get the drying powder, JJ? Or did you get tanner too with the powder? Awesome. Awesome. I think you'll like it. I really think you'll like it. But do I order it just as it comes, Reagan, or should I have something added to it? So... And of course, Canada doesn't sell Twisted Shot. I'm going to have to DIY a similar recipe. I'm going to have to look that up. Let me look it up really quick while I'm here. Twisted Shot. What is it? It's asking me if I'm 21 years or older. Is it alcohol? I don't know. I'll keep looking. Yeah, that's what I thought, that you're in a bad service area. Healthy tea and smoothie shots that are healthy and weight loss. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here. Sophie knows. I hear products in her chat and community not for sale. Yeah. It's like that a lot with the hair products, Jen and Barrett, isn't it? Yep. She'll go to look it up and they won't sell it in Canada. So, all right, guys, I'm pretty much talked out for the day. I'm not sure if hubby's going to take the rest of the week off or just today, but I'll keep you posted. If anything, I'll go live like now, just for like an hour or so, and check in with you. Lisa, try it. It's really not that hard to do. It's not. No problem, Dee. Anytime you want to come up and talk. Thank you, Brooks Nose, and talk about whatever's on your mind. Just let me know. I like matcha tea lattes from Starbucks, but with summer coming, you may not like hot drinks. I don't like hot drinks anyway. They have them iced, and as frappuccinos too, though, green tea and matcha are good for you. Boost your metabolism. I'll try it, Reagan. I'm not much of a hot drink person anyway. I like iced coffee and not hot coffee. I don't know. It's a thing. But I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good day, guys.